Welcome to Raw and NXT reviews. And today, we're going to be reviewing Raw and NXT, the final Raw inside the Thunderdome. And we're going to be looking at NXT and the big title match we got. So without further ado, how about we get right into it? With a big amount of things that happened for Raw, we were going to get a fatal four-way between the final women for the Money in the Bank ladder match. We're going to get Bobby Lashley versus Woods. And we're going to get a United States Championship match. And a Falls Count Anywhere match. So let's see how it went. We first want to start off with Xavier Woods versus Bobby Lashley. This match was so great to kick off with. And honestly, I liked it. I 100% enjoyed it. It was very spectacular to see. And to have Xavier Woods win. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit sick. So if I do cough, I'm very sorry. Apologize. But can you guys hear me? Okay. You guys can hear me. So Xavier Woods defeated Bobby Lashley, and my God, Xavier Woods pulling out the victory over the WWE champion Bobby Lashley. Like, that's insane. That's insane. Like, Xavier Woods? Xavier Woods. I don't know if I'm a little bit laggy. Anything. Oh my God, I just woke up, guys. Sorry. Oh my God. Alright. So, again, this is exciting to see Xavier Woods getting the big victory over the WWE champion, Bobby Lashley. So, what's very important is that Xavier Woods scored the victory for Kofi, I guess. So, meaning that, my predictions will be coming out on Saturday. But this kind of means that Kofi is likely not winning against Bobby Lashley. Especially when we get towards the end of Monday Night Raw. Anyway, Xavier Woods defeated Bobby Lashley with the most devastating move of all in sports entertainment, the surprise roll-up. My God. You can't really, can't make that shit up. So Almighty obviously stormed out after losing to Xavier Woods and was so frustrated. Anyway, we then got Alexa Bliss welcoming Eva Marie and Doudrop onto Alexa's playground, and, well, cool. Okay. More shenanigans. I do not like it. You want some more shenanigans? Last week, it was about a fucking text. This week, last week, it was about a text. Then, it was about a sword. Now, it's about destroying motorcycles. Drew McIntyre destroys Jinder Mahal's precious, one-of-a-kind, antique motorcycles. Thank you, Drew. Fuck him riding on his motorcycle. Well, he's not Dead Man. He's not fucking Undertaker, okay? He's not the badass. Alright? That was so stupid. It was a waste of money. Waste of money. Maybe you should have used that money to fucking get... Should have wasted that money to get fucking Keith Lee back. Which I will actually be talking about on my Talking podcast this coming Saturday. We got our Fatal 4 match. And our Fatal 4 match consisted of Nikki Ash, almost superhero, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and Naomi. Well, what happened is that obviously they wanted to do this match, and they're going to do the same thing on Friday in front of fans. It'll be the men's side though. It'll be Seth Rollins, Big E, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Kevin Owens in a Fatal 4-Way match. This will be alright because, obviously Kevin and Big E have been in tag team matches before, and they've been in a Fatal 4-Way match before, so they understand it very well. Um, but Alexa Bliss got distracted by Dewdrop and Eva Marie, who came out. And Eva Marie ordered Dewdrop to just throw Bliss over the barricade, which she did. And she's gone. And I did the SpongeBob emoji where he's like, or like, the GIF where he's like, searching for Alexa Bliss on Twitter. Anyway, it just turned into a triple threat match after. But guys, it's the person who won. And my God, give this girl some credit. I know you guys might not like the gimmick, but of course it's something different, okay? Understand. Nikki Cross then, yeah, she was all right, but she was like a jobber, more say. Though she was getting wins over fucking, the Raw Women's Champion. I don't know what that was about. And Charlotte. I don't know what the fuck that was about at all. But still, she was still getting victories here and there. So Nikki Cross is like a jobber. But then to just make her new gimmick, the superhero, she's probably gonna enter a feud with Alexa Bliss. Almost a superhero versus fucking um the magical powers of Alexa Bliss. So I don't know. But speaking of the superhero herself, she won the match rolling up Asuka with the most devastating move of all in sports entertainment. WWE, is that all you do? Is that all you do? Like, it's not funny anymore. Like, it's just plain out boring at this point. Like, can we have clean finishes? Like, 1, 2, 3, done. No, I guess we can't. We can't even have submissions half the fucking time either. Like, when's the last time we've seen a submission? After this, obviously, and I think Asuka might feud with Nikki Ash. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. I think Alexa Bliss should be the one to feud with. Yeah, whatever. But WWE wanted to continue the whole Eva Marie or Alexa Bliss screaming at Eva Marie, ah! Or the fucking page, and Eva Marie is scared. So stupid. Anyway, we got a good match. Actually, match we really should see more of. The AJ Styles and Ivar. And then Almas and Eric. Almas obviously destroyed Eric. After AJ Styles got fucking pummeled by Ivar. So, and speaking of this match, speaking of description alone, if you guys go look at it, it reads that a match has been added to Money in the Bank, opposed to happening next week on Raw, which is the Raw Tag Team Championship match between AJ Styles and Almas versus the Viking Raiders. So I knew that match would be added because we're not getting a United States Championship match. So on the card alone, we have 6 matches. And they should be great. They should all be great. But we still need to find out who that last opponent is for the women's Money in the Bank. SmackDown should clear it up. A lot of people are saying Sonya Deville, but I don't think so. I think it will be. I think differently. You guys can go watch my Talking Logic podcast that will be appearing on Saturday. I will be giving you guys my predictions, SmackDown coverage of with the fans returning back. So that'll be nice. But continuing on, we had our United States Championship match following next. And before this, Humberto Carrillo got, he kind of got attacked backstage by Sheamus after Sheamus complained about, having to defend his title. But he was all right with it. So on the same page, title will be defended. And Humberto Carrillo lost. After getting attacked backstage, he got a big bro kick. He got a big bro kick to the face. Done. Humberto Carrillo should have never did that. But then Sheamus, came out with a post-match attack right afterwards. After defending his title successfully, he went on a post-match attack, and then we got some really, really interesting match we're gonna probably see at SummerSlam. That is Sheamus defending the IC Championship against Damian Priest. Now, I've kind of been wanting to be vocal on this, but I wanted Damian Priest to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Surprisingly, he was the only one that made sense. He got a victory over Miz at WrestleMania. He got a victory over Miz at Backlash, but he was not utilized at all afterwards. He was just in the back waiting, talking to the fucking bro. Went to BK with the bro. I miss you, Randy. Randy's not dead, motherfucker. But I said this. Like I said this last week. I feel like he's looking up at the moon. Instead of looking up. He's in a building, so it really does not make sense. But he's probably looking at the moon, and you could see, and someone else can see the moon too. You guys are kind of seeing each other where each other are. But Randy is not dead. Riddle, so stop doing. Miss you, Randy. He even filed a fucking missing persons report. As they were talking about this too, backstage with Riddle and Ricochet, and John Morrison ran over The Miz ran over Riddle's foot. Okay. Ricochet took on John Morrison in a Fuss County match. In this match, remember when I said that it was like a 4-star match? Well, yeah, this match just boosted up a star, and this was a 5-star match. This was so fucking great. Great Falls Count Anywhere match. They barely went. They only went in the back one time during that whole fucking match. They went in the back one time. That was it. One fucking time. And nothing after that. But one thing I did love was utilizing Mrs. Wheelchair. Ricochet pushed Mrs. Wheelchair down the ramp, threw himself at John Morrison. But two big flying moments was when Ricochet hopped off of the ring post and did his little, fucking airborne type move, And then another one was with the ladder. So this was all great, especially with the ladder breaking. Match was such a great match, 5-star out of nowhere, and I respect it so much. So 5-star match right there, I'd say. Honestly, if it's not considered 5-star, then obviously it's gotta be fucking like 4.5 stars. Honestly, Rhea Ripley defeats Natalya. I don't know what you expect from this one. Obviously, Natalya was seen backstage with Tamina and with Mandy and Dana. And we'll talk about Mandy in a few, but this is great actually from the Raw Women's Champion to see her get a victory, But I just need to say this, man. When it comes to the prediction video, the live stream that I make, I just want everybody to know that this match alone at Money in the Bank, Charlotte, Rhea, I don't give a fuck who wins. Okay? Logical predictor sometimes doesn't. Sometimes, myself, I have to make a prediction by the end of the day. But at this point, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't fucking care. But this feud needs to fucking end. It does. So Money Bank, you should be ending it quick. Becky Lynch should return. But Charlotte attacked Miss Rhea Ripley afterwards. Same thing that Rhea did to Charlotte, hurting her knee. Or faking it. And then leaving the ring, so the feud needs to end. It's just so corny. Last week, they were old ladies fucking fighting with crutches. Now this week, Charlotte is just like, I'm lazy. I'm just going to now come in here and just, wreck your knee. Rhea Ripley. Bobby Lashley, my God. I don't even know if I want to use this term. WrestleMania said it best. Bobby Lashley is lit. Yeah, lit. Bobby Lashley, my God, does not need. I feel like yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys think that he does or does not need MVP? Because what Bobby Lashley did was fucking amazing. Bobby Lashley came out and told MVP that, you know what, maybe a couple weeks ago, Kofi was right. I'm soft. It's because I have you around, And he told the ladies to leave, He wanted MVP to be gone, But he just, oh my God. He told MVP off. He didn't tear him apart. He just told him off. But Bobby Lashley is not going to go soft. So Bobby Lashley is going to, like, of course, I guess that was safe to say he's gonna definitely defeat Kofi Kingston. No shame in Kofi, losing here. Kofi has been a great champion, a short-lived one too, but at least they made him champion at WrestleMania, which was the happiest moment of everyone's day. And I was behind Kofi at that time. I loved Kofi Kingston. He deserved to win that match, against Bryan. That was a great idea. And who better than Daniel Bryan, you know, for him to defeat to win that title? It was so great. So Bobby Lashley promised to end Kofi's career at Money in the Bank, and I think he's going to do it. I think Bobby Lashley. Well, he's probably not going to end his career, but he's going to destroy him. He's going to be done with him. Like, he's done. You know what I mean? But that brings us. Oh, just want to make sure everybody's all right. I just had to reconnect there. I don't know. Connection was unstable, but um, Raw kind of bounced back from last week after it being so sucky. So I want to, before we get into the next one of NXT and what happened, I do really want to say two things. One is I want to claim that Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, I think is how you say his name, probably botched it. He passed away at the age of 71. He's a Hall of Famer in his own right. He was Mr. Wonderful. So I would like to send my condolences and, respects to him. Now, I never knew who he was, but he used to be in rivals with, or he used to be in early rivals with Jerry Lawler, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Ted DiBiase. He would, um, he gave his way to hold a national heavyweight championship and a NWA North American heavyweight championship. He was actually a part of a football team. He's part of the football team, but he was managed by the late great Roddy Piper, and he was, tabbed the name Mr. Wonderful. It stuck with him. He made his debut in the ring on January 23rd, 1984, with a win over Salvatore Bellomo at Madison Square Garden, and it launched right into the main event picture with matches against World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan, and he actually was there when Mr. T and Hogan had their main event at WrestleMania 1. So he also became a tag team champion. I just want to talk about his greats, his accolades. It's great. But he was a great ring worker. He was great to have this. It was great to see him wrestle. Or not see him. It was great to have him in the ring. So this was very great. But now the second thing you guys need to do: subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment down below, turn on those post notifications so you'll never miss a stream for the updates and reviews of Raw and NXT. WWE, I just need to say something first. If you guys cannot see that, this is all they have for. Oh God. Don't know what my phone is doing. This is all they have for reviews. All this. You guys are probably seeing it the other way. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, they have anything for the NXT results, so I can't tell you. But I did watch it, so I could probably tell you what happened. So first, we kicked off with Ember Moon. Actually, hold on. Let me actually pull up something. Okay, so I'm just, it's a little wonky. Ember Moon versus Dakota Kai for her first match. It was so great, causing her to obviously lose, causing then surprisingly a Zion Lee come out and challenge for the championship. So Dakota Kai defeated Ember Moon via pinfall on NXT and with the Goto kick. I'm on Sports Kita, and they graded this as a B plus. But Xia Li came out, so I do not know. She challenged for the champion. So my connection is unstable. I can give it a few minutes. All right, I think I'm good. Continue. So WWE just fucked me over here. I can't see the results of. You have to do this all. See results. All right. Remember that. Boom. Then we got Tyler Rust against Bobby Fish because of a backstage interview. It's going to give it some time because they did have to reconnect stability. All right, there. I'm safe to continue. Okay. So NXT, thank you so much for this. Dexter Lumis got to take on Santo Escobar, and Escobar is such a great, Mexican wrestler, such a great wrestler. I think he's Mexican. Hopefully, I think he's a Mexican wrestler. Santos Escobar, you were great. I actually got some likes from Twitter. I could speak some Spanish with him, translate. So I'm very happy that Santos Escobar was able to like my comment. Respects to him, much respects. Gracias. For the tweet. So, but Santos Escobar defeated Dexter Lumis, and right after this, moments after this, we saw Indy Hartwell try to pick up Lumis and carry him back, but they fell on the way, and we almost got a kiss. But then Candice LeRae came in and stopped this. Oh my God, how to stop it, because you just can't give a woman the chance to kiss her man. So, yeah, I know I can be a drama queen sometimes, but anyway. Santos Escobar did pick up a victory, so I'm very happy for him to pull up that victory. But continuing on, we had Duke Hudson. We had the breakout stars. Duke Hudson defeating Eichmann Judo. Really great wrestler. He wears like a Hawaiian, shirt. It was just so great, man. It was so great to see that. See that match. We actually, surprisingly, before anything here, we got some, Butler assistance with Cameron Grimes to the. Oh my god, that was so bad. Okay, go to the nostril. Okay. You know how he says to the moon. Well, instead, when he showed up to work a little bit late because LA Night or LA Night isn't the best. Yeah, I think I did it the right way. LA Knight isn't the best person ever, but you know what? He said, listen, I'm ready to hold up my end, my word's my bond, and I'm willing to go to the broom. So he went to the broom, started sweeping. Then he actually mowed the lawn with the old-fashioned lawnmower, which was really the old-fashioned, not the one you go, you just pull the freaking thing back. No, it was actually the old ones where it was like just a metal bar and it had the cutters to the ground. Just it was the old-fashioned one. And I think that was a pretty good idea. So with the whole butler thing going on, I do like it. But towards the end of the day, a kid got ripped off for doing the whole yard's work. Well, Mr. Cameron Grimes sat on his ass, just like LA Knight did. This is going to turn into a great match. And I think it's going to pay off in the end. I think that Cameron Grimes will get that $1 million championship, and it will be great. It will pay off in the end. I promise you. Casey and Caden defeated Aaliyah and Jesse Camia. And this was a pretty good match. I'm not going to lie. It was a pretty great match. But towards the end, poor Robert Stone losing his shoe. Aaliyah, I think, is now face. I think Aaliyah is now face. We could probably say Aaliyah is now face because she's not part of the Robert Stone brand anymore. But we did get some interesting little, if you guys know Tyra Valkyrie, a.k.a. Frankie Monet. Monet. I think Monet is a pretty good word. Monet. I'm going to call her Frankie Monet now. Frankie Monet came out, and maybe she's going to be a part of the Robert Stone brand. Tony Storm. What? She's going to be on SmackDown. My God, my mind's lost. Anyway, it's going to be a pretty interesting little thing here. But if it's true that Mandy Rose is now on NXT, this is surprising because now we could see a whole faction. We could see Frankie Monet. We could see Mandy Rose, Jesse, Carmia, and Robert Stone, and make the whole Robert Stone brand. Robert Stone could just be, for women, just, pushing them, getting them matches, This is great. I loved it. Interesting to me. But then we got Mr. Adam Cole, baby! Yeah, boom! Mr. Adam Cole is my fucking favorite in NXT. And if you guys don't listen to the theme song, listen carefully to the beginning of his theme song. I think they even toned it down because they thought I was right. Did I not tell you guys about his theme song? It is a mix of the Undisputed Era and Chris Jericho's Break the Walls Down. His I think his old one. Boom, boom. Come on. You know I gotcha. Yeah. Oh yeah. Break the walls down. It's the beat. It's not the vocals, it's the beat. Listen to the beat. Boom, 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 boom. It's the beat. So in NXT, I'm assuming if my theory is right that it is Chris Jericho's Break the Walls theme song remixed with a little bit of Undisputed Era, then that must mean that Mr. Adam Cole is the Chris Jericho of NXT. And he is one badass. My theory, I want to make a whole theory. I think I might just do a video like that. If you guys want me to do theories, I'm really invested into it. And I think there would be one individual who could help me on this theory and back it up with me. And I want to collab with some people. I know I'm not that popular, but it'd be nice to collab with some YouTubers, a part of the wrestling community, because respects out to every, person who does YouTube videos. Like, part of wrestling. Wrestling culture is one of the biggest things I like to be a part of. Like, that is the thing that I love the most, okay? Like, and I will talk about many things, But if you guys want me to do theory videos, I will do theory videos. I promise you. I'll try to fit in the time slot of doing it. But as of now, my schedule is clean, sweet right here, which is Wednesdays, Raw NXT review. And I'm going to be watching AEW today. And I will be making sure that I'll be doing the Talking Logic podcast on Saturday. I'll try to get guests, who are into wrestling and try to be here, and I'll probably have the camera. I'll show you if I have guests. I'll show you what I'll do. So I have my water bottle here. Someone will sit like right here with me. So we'll try to both get our, I'll probably feature it this way. I'll show you guys. I'll probably be a different angle. I'll probably have to sit like very close. But someone will sit right in this corner. I'll sit right here. We'll get our discussions. We'll talk to each other. So that is what I'm thinking about doing, If you guys want me to do collabs with people, I'm willing to do that, in person especially. That'd be great. But if I have to do it visually, I will. I'm very proud to do that for people. But yeah, the one person who I want to do a theory with, on some of, probably top 10 theories or something, would be a YouTuber named Pamela Productions. He's a really good guy. I love his, breakdowns of what ifs. They're so great. They're so accurate too. The one I respect the most is the Jeff Hardy one. I think the Jeff Hardy never leaving. What if Jeff Hardy never left WWE in 2006, 2009, 2009? Yeah. I think WWE needs to do that, and I will speak about Jeff Hardy. Some point, actually, I'll speak about Jeff Hardy. I'll do a theory video. I think I want to do theories on Sundays. I think theories would be great on Sundays. But I also do pay-per-view, results there. So maybe for Thursday, I'll do theories. One theory I will be talking about. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be starting up a new series for you guys. I'll announce it now. I'll say it now, as before I continue. I will be doing a theories for Thursdays. So you'll get Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I will be doing the first theory episode a little bit different. We're going to be holding the live stream a little bit later on the day. So I'm thinking that maybe we will have it at 1. Or maybe not. Yeah, 1 is good. 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. I will be doing theories, and I will be bringing up 3 theories. Okay, I'll be brainstorming 3 theories about some people. So I will be having a theory on Jeff Hardy, and these theories are gonna be about superstars. So the 3 superstars I have chosen are both from Raw. The 3 superstars will be from Raw. The 3 superstars will be from Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. So I will have one of each from each brand, and I will be discussing a theory on them and what I think. So the first theories on them will be, the first individuals on there for the theories tomorrow will be Jeff Hardy, Adam Cole, baby, and Baron Corbin. Surprisingly, you guys probably might have thought I was going to do Sami Zayn. Well, no, I have a theory on Baron Corbin, and it's going to be very wacky and surprising about these theories. And I think these theories could come to life too. So very, very subtle theories. But yes, I will be doing it 1 p.m. Eastern, so check me out there. But let's continue with the results. Let's get this full thing out of the way before I tell you about something else, because I got some big news towards the end here. Adam Cole does come out. Sorry, I got interrupted and sidetracked here. Adam Cole comes out, and he doesn't want to talk about what happened last week. He actually does want to talk about what happened last week, but more say he wants to warn Samoa Joe that if Joe ever watches him in pain and agony again, he'll rip his freaking throat. He'll rip his vocal cords so he can't talk again. He'll rip his hands off, cut his hands off. He'll do anything to Samoa Joe, but Samoa Joe ain't gonna come out. And Adam Cole told everybody backstage that ain't nobody greater than Adam Cole. Ain't nobody up to challenge Adam Cole, baby. Except for one man, and he is the colossal Bronson Reed. And I was shocked because this is surprising. This is going to be a great program. This is going to be a great view. This is going to be so great. You know why? Because both men are so great in the ring. Not only that, but Bronson Reed could be called up to the main roster at some point. I would love that. Cannot wait for that. So, I'm going to be happy to watch that. I'm going to be very happy to see what happens. But I cannot wait for that to happen. This program to happen. But then afterwards, Samoa Joe does come out after Adam Cole leaves the back. And we don't see a stare down between Bronson Reed and Samoa Joe, which is surprising. But my God, let's just get to the ending of this, man. We had Mr. Johnny Gargano take on not Karrion Kross. No, we did not see that. We did not see Karrion Kross out there. For anybody who said we saw Karrion Kross, it's not Karrion Kross. It was Killer Kross. Yep, it was Killer Kross. And I will tell you why. Killer Kross, if you guys don't remember, that was his name in Impact. My God, he was so fucking good. He was so, like, I didn't get to really watch the Impact that time. The Impacts I remember watching was the Dudley Boys and the fucking EC3 storyline, Dixie Carter. And it was Bobby Lashley's reign as the champion with MVP and Kenny Keith, I think his name was. But my God, was that fucking match, that NXT title match, so great. I'm giving it fucking, I'd say grade level wise, a fucking A+. That match was so great, and the ending makes some sense. One thing I never knew about Karrion Kross is that he's Puerto Rican, or he's of Puerto Rican descent, and Central American descent, which is so crazy. I got that from Wikipedia, by the way. But my God, we didn't see Karrion Kross. We saw Killer Kross. And I want to make everybody know right now that Samoa Joe back then was Killer Joe. So this feud, this match, if we're going to see Joe return and he's going to take on Karrion Kross, who better for Karrion Kross to lose the title to than Joe? Joe, in my eyes, who can defeat Karrion Kross? The only person who I can see defeating Karrion Kross is someone who is level to him, who is like him, who knows, the type of shit that he could do in the ring. And when I see Karrion Kross, shit, no, fuck that. When I see Killer Kross, I think Samoa Joe instantly. I think Samoa Joe, because back then Samoa Joe was that same fucking man. He used to be disrespectful to William Regal. He used to be that type of man to do whatever the fuck he wants. And people in the crowd say, Joe's gonna kill you. And it's true. I don't know, Karen, you probably stuck your foot down your throat, bro, because this week you might have gone off easy, because towards the end of the match, after, of course, Johnny Gargano got, fucked over, a little bit. 1, 2, 3, done. Joe did everything to stop Karrion Kross. And one thing I loved was even before this, Joe talked to Karrion Kross as he was training in the back with the fucking, punching, Joe told him, you understand, right? Telling him, like, I'm going to be your referee today. You know what to do. One thing I do is to be part of the match. You listen to my orders. We shouldn't have any problems. Do you understand that? Joe said that to him. Karrion didn't respond. So Joe was like, okay. Fucking kicks the bag, gets in front of him, and be like, do you understand that? I was like, okay. And Joe was like, okay. Saying, warning him, Karrion Kross was actually about to use the steel steps and hurt Gargano, but Joe pulled it down in this match. Karrion Kross was about to do another thing. I don't know what it was, but it was during the pin. I think it was. Or no. It was when Johnny Gargano was, he put him in like the killer lock, or the, obviously the Kino clutch. He wouldn't let go. Joe pulled him off, because again, referees are supposed to, like, after the count of fucking 5, after the count of 5, the match should end, but if they count to 5, they're supposed to let go, and if they don't, ring the bell. But Joe, in this case, he pulled him off. He got him off. But this match was so great. I loved it. It was a fucking awesome match. Then towards the end, so I think Karrion Kross was like, I'm gonna give Joe 3 strikes. If he reaches the 3rd strike, I'm gonna fucking put my hands on him. And the 1st strike happened when he threw him off of him. That's one. The second one was when he pulled the fucking steel steps from him. That's 2. The third one came. If you guys don't know where the third one came, the third one came was when he held up his hand and he threw it fucking down. Okay? That was the third one. Joe was leaving the ring. Karrion Kross put his hands on Joe and he provoked him. He literally put him in his own fucking submission. Make him pass out. He looked like a fucking pumpkin. I've seen memes on that. I've seen memes. WWE on Fox. Thank you for that. But it was so fucking great and it tells the story perfectly. So, the reason I said that Karrion Kross put his foot down his throat is because, Karrion, you might have gone easy this week, but do remember, if you think for a second that you're safe next week, you're not. Because if anything, if I know Joe very well, one week you might fuck with Joe and you might put your hands on him and fucking push him around and do that shit, right? But Joe, if I know Joe very well, Joe ain't gonna fucking just, take that. If I'm certain about Joe, if anything, the man doesn't like being provoked. And if you think you're safe next week, you're not. Because Joe will come at you. You won't know where it will be. You don't know where it's coming from, but he will get your ass. He'll take you down. If he needs to, he'll beat your ass. Because Joe is a killer. Just like you, Cross. So I think when we get that match, when and if Joe returns to the ring, Samoa Joe is going to be a killer. And when we get that match, Karrion Kross ain't going to fuck around either. We're not going to see Karrion Kross. We're going to see Killer Kross. Guys, we're going to see Killer Kross. Trust and believe. And Joe's going to bring out his own killer instincts too. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I think that if WWE is going to call up, Karrion Kross and Bronson Reed, if I am correct, Samoa Joe will be taking that championship from him. He'll return back to the ring and he will set things straight. Now, WWE could go in a different direction for this feud. They could have Karrion Kross retain the title against Joe, which would be kind of smart in a sense because, of course, Joe is an enforcer and he's so great at it. But I'm perfectly okay with whatever they go with. But Joe, you better be doing... Joe, I respect you and I'm behind you 100%. I love this. Karrion. You stupid, man. You stupid. Right after this, bro, I was walking downstairs to go to bed, and I was just thinking about what happened. I was thinking like, oh, right when I turned the TV off, I was like, next week Joe gonna get your ass. Joe's gonna get your ass, Kross. Kross, you ain't not safe next week. Even when you think you're safe. Remember that attack Gargano set on you 1 week? He pushed you in there. Yeah, that's gonna be Joe. Joe's gonna body your ass, boy. Joe's gonna body your ass. He's gonna knock you out. Trust and believe. Or maybe he'll play it safe. And I think that's the best position for Joe. If Joe is a thing, and it even happened in the WWE. You provoke Joe, he has every right to do whatever he wants to do. That's why I like Joe. But here's the thing. He cannot compete. And he cannot fight or put his hands on the wrestlers unless provoked. And he was provoked. So I have no clue of what's going to happen. All I know is Gargano is done. Gargano is done. And where the fuck was Austin Theory? I thought we were going to get some interference, But I guess he didn't want to, push Joe's buttons. So, of course, Austin Theory coming in would have actually done that. Joe, we could have seen some, heavy work from Joe, but I liked it. I think that Austin Theory not being out there was a good idea, good choice. But you should have gave him a match then. But I don't know where we're going from here. All I know is that Karrion Kross, you ain't safe next week. Especially from Joe. You ain't not safe. At all. Even if you think you're safe. Even when you think you're safe. Even when you think you're in a position where you're safe. Even when you're in your, obviously you're obviously safe in your house. Or are you? Ooh. Or are you? We already had in your house. Doesn't matter. You're safe in your house, obviously. But when you think you're safe, when you think there's no one around you, Joe will be there lurking. Joe will be there and he'll be warning you. Or William Regal might just come out and he might just, he might just take action against Kross. It's a possibility. The best way to go about it, I think, would be Joe playing it subtle, meaning that he just full on just he doesn't hold he holds the grudge, but he doesn't go physical with it, because of course the saying of two wrongs doesn't make it right. It's true, but of course there's always an exception. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna fucking put my hands on you. It's how it usually works. But if Joe plays it nice, like, let everything be fine, but still have that grudge, it makes his character a little bit more, I feel like the character can go deeper with that. You know what I mean? So when Joe is able to return as a competitor, Joe will be nasty and he'll fuck you up. But yeah, that is NXT results. That was Raw results. That was everything. But now I want to talk about two things before we end it here. One, John Cena returning. I've gotten reports and, I've heard that John Cena has finished up all his projects and that the feud between him and Reigns is locked in, and it's likely going to happen at SummerSlam. I'm okay with it. The result is still going to be the same as what happened last year or what happened a few years ago, fucking 2017 No Mercy. Roman Reigns is going to win. But I would not be surprised if John Cena comes back with some heat or some fire, especially in front of the fans. Would not be surprised if John Cena even brought up Jimmy's recent arrest. Would not be surprised. Oh man, Jay, you main event now? All right, cool. Oh, Jimmy, I see that mugshot. I saw that mugshot. So WWE ain't gonna do anything about it. Like some shit, you know what I mean? He's gonna probably say some shit, and I don't care. Make it personal, because you know what I like? If it's anything that I personally like, it's personal feuds. I love it. Triple H and Brock Lesnar, that shit was personal as fuck. Randy Orton and Triple H, that was personal as fuck. Personal feuds are the best feuds. Personal storylines are the best one. AJ Styles and fucking Samoa Joe. Personal feuds are the best. So, John Cena and Reigns, that's going to be a great match. I still think Big E should be the one at SummerSlam. But if WWE makes him win the Money in the Bank briefcase, I will let that shit slide. I will let it play out and see what happens. I don't care. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens next. Moving forward. Well, you know what time it is. Time to move forward. For Bobby Lashley, you're likely going. Either you do or you don't need MVP, because MVP has been your mouthpiece. I think you're doing pretty fine on the mic so far. Of course, maybe towards the end of your little speech, or how you gonna end Kofi's reign, or how you said it, like the circus or whatever. You might have botched. You might have maybe had a little mistake. Maybe you forgot the line, but everything else you said, getting all mad in the veins in your fucking side of your head. Oh my god, this man is serious. Shit, I don't want to fuck with Bobby Lashley if this man's got veins popping out of his fucking the side of his head. God damn. I'm good. Bobby Lashley, maybe I think you still need MVP. I think you still need MVP. I'm going to be completely honest. Personally honest. You need MVP still. But your mic skills is working perfectly fine. Doing perfect. Kofi, good luck, man. Good luck. I'm giving you all the luck I can. Xavier Woods, I hope you're out there. Hope you're out there. During Kofi's match. See what happens. For the women on Raw who are in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, good luck. I think that maybe, god damn, it would have made sense for Charlotte to be the fucking Money in the Bank winner, but Naomi should win it. Naomi should win it. But I will give you my predictions on Saturday, and I will tell you. And during my predictions, I will explain who is not and who is going to win. Okay? For the men's, Drew, doing what you're doing. Just, thank God you ruined that motorcycle. I did not want to see it, A lot of people kind of like my comments on the motorcycle, Oh no, the motorcycle, not the motorcycle again. Um, anyway, NXT, Cole, keep moving forward. I got really nothing in Raw so much. Sheamus, get rid of that goofy fucking mask. You're looking like an undashing Cody Rhodes, dude. We don't need that no more. Your nose should be, if your nose ain't healed up, bro, take some time off, man. Honestly, the United States Championship isn't that important. You can literally put the mid card against each other and see who gets what, and have Sheamus defend it, not week after week, but like, once at least 1 week he defends it, take him off the show, put some other superstars on here, then have him like come on to hit a promo or something, have the United States Championship relevant, but like you need some time. You need a stall to have his nose heal up so they can actually compete. But I think Humberto Carrillo and Sheamus are already even because of the fact that, both of them hurt each other or injured each other. So they both should be even. NXT, Adam Cole, Bronson Reed, I'm happy for it. Killer Cross, Samoa Joe, I'm happy for it. Mandy Rose, Saray. If Mandy Rose is on NXT, sure, good. I'm down with it. This has been Raw NXT reviews. I will have a theory video or a theory live stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. And we will theorize. We'll have theories on some individuals: Jeff Hardy, Adam Cole, and Baron Corbin. Catch that tomorrow. Saturday, I will be covering SmackDown and predicting Money in the Bank for y'all. And on Sunday, I will be watching. I will also be live streaming. I will have 2 parts to it on the same day. And then on Monday, because I feel like I'm doing a lot for you guys, on Monday, I will give you guys the results of Money in the Bank. And I think because I don't want to do too much on one day. So I'm going to make sure you guys get that out there. So this has been Raw NXT Reviews. Thank you guys so much. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment down below, and turn on those post notifications so you'll never miss a stream. You don't ever want to miss a stream. You know what I mean? You don't ever want to miss a stream. This has been the Logical Predictor himself. I will be back tomorrow. Talking Logic podcast Saturday. We got Money in the Bank Sunday. Two-parters. So you guys will obviously know the winners of the Money in the Bank ladder match for both sides. Obviously, then I'll give you the full results. Even the Money in the Bank ladder match if you guys don't even miss it, So I will have part 1, part 2 for it. I'll just tell you how it's going to go down. So I'm going to be sitting. You guys will probably be at a weird angle if you guys can see. There's a couch. The couch right here. I'll be sitting right here. Camera will probably be right on the side or somewhere right there. Right here. I'm gonna be watching it from a very distinct angle. Instead of watching it head on. I'll be doing both the Money in the Bank ladder matches, so you guys can get the whole feel for it. I think I'll have a lot of people, especially with the reaction I'm gonna give to it. I'll do the women and the men's. So, and you guys, I will tell you who wants, and then I will end the stream, and then I will get ready to, probably set up for the next one. And I'm going to live stream it. I'm going to live stream it like as or before they come out, the entrance, so I can see what they're wearing, so I can tell you what their attire is. So it's actually pretty great. I think the men's Money in the Bank will be the last one, and the women's will be the first. Makes perfect sense for it too. But I can't wait to see who I see wins. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. Have a good day. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.